There is a super powerful workout which will connect all the dots between your harmonic and your melodic material unified together. So chords and melodies unified together on a diatonic concept. It will connect all the diatonic dots. So check this out. Take a simple chord progression. For example, you can do this on any chord progression, but for this, we'll do it on a 1-6-2-5. So 1 is the B flat. We're in the scale of B flat major. The 6 chord, sorry, is the G minor. The 2 chord is the C minor, and the 5 chord is the F dominant. So it's a 1-6-2-5. 1-6-2-5. Right? You know this chord progression. You heard it on tunes like Blue Moon, for example. Anyway, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the B flat major scale. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take each note of the scale. Each note of the scale is gonna be used as a common note between all the 4 chords of our chord progression. So it's gonna be like B flat with a B flat on top, G minor with a B flat on top, C minor with a B flat on top, and F dominant with a B flat on top, which turns it into an F sus4, of course. And the C note, now the next note of the scale is the C. So B flat with a C on top, G minor with a C on top, C minor with a C on top, F dominant with a C on top. Let's move on. B flat with a D on top is the 3rd. G minor with a D on top is the 5th. C minor with a D on top is the 9th. And F dominant with a D on top is the 13th. So let me just like now run through the whole thing without explaining so that you can actually hear it now that you understood the concept. By the way, this is not a lesson on the how. The how needs a lot of methodical guidance. This is a lesson on the what that we'll talk later about the how. So let's do the workout together. Right? Repeating that I'm only using like the same chord progression all the way through. I just want to like restate that I'm just going like 1 6 2 5 all across the fretboard. So this is like 1 6 2 5 1 6 2 5 1 6 2 5. You know, the same chord progression all the way through. And of course, you will need to go back. Now, the thing is, there's like layers and layers in this one, of course. And we do not really have the time to talk about each layer properly and give it the importance and the significance that it deserves to have in a social media post, you know? So what I want to communicate here is that, for example, the first layer is to understand how to do this. The second layer is to figure out how to play the chords in order to do that. The third layer is to work on your technique. So like your melody is sounding like more like distinctive. Listen to that. You know what I mean? It's not like, No. Like I'm a melodist and I am an accompanist at the same time. You know, you hear how my melody is much more subtle. Well, this will give you like the opportunity to be able to liberate your musical expression as a solo guitarist, like a guitar player who can play melodies and chords at the same time. So check this out, for example. I'll make it short. One more round. Just like a short improvised thing. So this takes us to the fourth layer, which is basically the fact that, and that's probably the most shocking part about this method. If you ask me to replay the same workout that I did from here to here, like when we did the whole fretboard, I cannot do the exact same thing because I don't remember what I was doing, because I didn't memorize it, because I am creating it as I go on the fly, because I'm not using like copy and paste shapes through like a parrot mindset. So it's not like, okay, I memorized it, so it's the same thing 100% every time. Every time I do it, it will take me to a different direction, and the melody that I will land on will enable me to figure out the chords, reinvent the chords new. So of course I'm using some shapes that I know, and also I'm creating new ones as well. But it's this combination of what you already know and how you can use it in a fresh environment and in a fresh concept, which will give you the insight and the liberation that you need. So my bottom line is, it's not about memorizing stuff. It's about being able to have those skills that will enable you to create the stuff on the fly as you go. Now, if you've been watching this, like, and you've kind of like managed to watch that far, and it seems like something that's you. It's like it's something that you really want to do this. You really want to have this level of freedom on the fretboard. Then feel free to reach out, because I'm running an online guitar academy called Modern Guitar Liberation, and it's my passion to help uh, aspiring guitar players who want to break from their plateau. It's my mission to help people who are really into this kind of stuff and who want to like stop learning songs, having to learn songs always like from memorizing them from tabs and fretboard diagrams and like watching YouTube tutorials in order to learn stuff. It's my mission to help people gain deeper improvisational freedom. So if this sounds like something you want to do, feel free to reach out. I can even offer you a free call to discuss the prospect in openness and honesty and see if it's actually a good fit, if it's actually a good decision to do something like that. Because we need to investigate whether like you have like the availability and whether you are open to go into a new approach, because everybody is feeling like intrigued by these kind of things, but who really wants to do it? Who really wants to do what it takes, to put in what it takes in order to do this? So we need to investigate whether that's a good case for you. I don't want anybody to enroll into my academy and then later on we find out that like, oh yeah, this person wasn't actually willing. And don't get me wrong, it's not about practicing countless hours. Some people in my academy make great progress with just 45 minutes of practice per day, and not even every day. So it's more about like how you do things, and not so much about how much you do things. Quantity over quality. I keep saying that. So Feel free to reach out, either drop a comment and ask for details about how we can book a call, or send me a message, and I will be more than happy to talk in all openness and honesty. And yeah, even if you don't reach out, keep following, and hopefully my stuff will inspire you to break from your plateau and to open up your horizons musically.